Sarah Palin certainly hasn't gone away after the election. In fact, she's been giving interviews to a number of television and cable networks, and in addition will make some prominent speeches in the days to come. This assumes that Sarah Palin is interested in being part of the national political scene in the years ahead in 2012 or even 2016. Let's look at some of our numbers here. First of all, she certainly has become a well-known American figure. This is a real key. When we first asked about Sarah Palin, it was just as John McCain announced his pick of her as his Veep candidate. 71% of Americans said they didn't know enough about her to have an opinion. That small group that did was more favorable than unfavorable. Now, fast forward to our weekend poll after the election. We find only 6% of Americans don't have an opinion of Sarah Palin, so her name ID has gone from about 29% all the way to above 90%. Now her image, well, about half positive, half negative. She's the least most positively evaluated of any of the four candidates in this election, McCain, Obama, or Joe Biden. Should she be a player on the national political scene in the years ahead? That's the question we ask Americans. Here are the results. You see them in front of you. A slight majority say no, they would not like to see her on the national political scene. Needless to say, there are huge differences in this sentiment by partisan orientation. Look at the numbers here. For Democrats, overwhelmingly no, she should go away. They don't want to see her on the national political scene. Independents, well, they split more equally, but look at Republicans. That would be her base, the party she would need the support of if she's going to run for something in the future. And here you find a significant, substantial majority of Republicans say yes, they would like to see her on the national political scene in the future. So, at least among Republicans, Palin's future seems assured. They would like her to be around. Her job, of course, will be to convince more of those independents and Democrats that she's a viable contender if she wants to be a candidate for national office in coming elections. I'm Dr. Frank Newport, Editor-in-Chief of the Gallup poll.